Hey everybody, I hope that this video finds you well. I hope that you're hanging in there and enjoying what we've been doing by engaging with these various areas of philosophical inquiry. We are moving on to unit or section 3, however you want to label it. In this particular unit we are going to focus on a topic called existentialism. We're also going to be focused on a couple of different philosophers often associated with existentialism. And those two philosophers in particular are Friedrich Nietzsche, and he was German, and then also a French existentialist named Jean-Paul Sartre. So within existentialism and kind of like building on what we've done, right, we found this really nice space of engaging with kind of historical, ethical philosophers, moral philosophers, right? And especially in section 2, thinking about Hume, Kant, John Stuart Mill, and then Martin Luther King. We didn't get to John Rawls, but that's okay. And in this space moving forward, we're going to find a different direction that the existentialists take us, okay? And they're going to take us kind of in these spaces of asking those big questions, of those meaning of life type questions, okay? And in that space, I'm sure that we all have our own responses as to the meaning of life, and I'm sure that all of our experiences and what we experience and how we've experienced it and kind of what we learn from those experiences clearly, right, clearly will challenge us to think about those big questions in multiple ways. So this unit will be kind of the same as you've been familiar with. You'll see a handful of videos here as it relates to existentialism, some videos as it relates to Friedrich Nietzsche, and then Jean-Paul Sartre, and then we're going to turn our focus to the topic of feminism, which I know maybe is kind of a buzzword these days, and there's lots of different thoughts on what feminism is and what feminism might be, and we'll kind of enter those spaces kind of as the unit progresses. And again, as the unit progresses, right, what we're going to find and what we're going to be engaged with, what we're going to be engaged with is this this space of thinking about things differently, right? I mean, if that's a tagline for philosophy, or at least challenging a little bit of the world that we live in, then that's the worthwhile thing to be done here. Okay? So again, proceed with these videos, proceed with some of the supplemental material if there's some reading involved, or the lecture notes that maybe I have uploaded into Canvas. And then at the very end of the unit, you'll have your reflection and you'll have your short little quiz. I do want to make a quick passing note to apologize that I have not been as diligent as I would have liked in getting your assignments back to you. I recognize that and I apologize. As is the case, it has been a bit difficult to navigate this kind of this type of setup. So I should and I hope to get back, I should and I hope to get your assignments back to you very soon. Okay? There's been some technological hiccups on my end. So as always, don't hesitate to reach out via Canvas if you have any questions, any issues, any thoughts as it relates to the class. And I do hope that you enjoy our next move into existentialism. It is my favorite area of philosophy, and I think I say a little bit of that here in just a bit. So, cheers.